Good morning. Looks like it's still night. What happened here? Gold nuggets. Whoa! Hello. What have I gotten myself into now? Gallstone? Where am I? 2 months! Hello everybody! And welcome back to another Minecraft video. Brought to you by Sora. AKA Sora9332, aka other stuff. So yeah. This time it is not a little adventure thing or it's nothing like that. Instead, this is going to be my very first mod showcase. Yeah. So this showcase is going to be on Mystcraft. Yeah. Oh, and don't worry about my figure. I have multiple mods installed. This is my test world, so yeah. And don't worry about this thing in the top left corner. It's fine. So anyway, let's get to this. Start off in Mystcraft. You're lagging. Okay, there we are. Start off in Mystcraft. You're going to need the ink mixer. And hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. So yeah, first thing you're going to need is an ink mixer. Now, to craft this, you will need 2 of any wood, 5 stone, and 1 glass bottle. Now, I already have everything set up over here, so I'll show you what to do and how to work it. So, all I have to do is take this and this out. Oh, and take that out. Let me actually get rid of that and get some more of this stuff. Ink vials they are. Now, to make an ink vial, there's 2 ways to make it. Either you use 2 ink sacks and a water bottle, or use 2 ink sacks, a glass bottle, and a water bucket for it. Either way, you only get 1. Okay, so the ink vials go in here. This is from the ink. Like when that's not there, it's different. So let me show you. So when you first get your ink mixer, it's going to be like this, empty. It's not going to come with anything in it already, and there's no ink. That's why we got ink vials. There you go. Fill it up with only 1 ink vial. Gave me a glass bottle back. Okay, so there's 2 more slots that we haven't used yet. That is for paper. You put paper in here, and ta-da! From it, you get a link panel. Take it, it uses 1 ink, and then the ink gets refilled. The mixer gets refilled with the ink vials. So yeah. Next, you would need is a book binder to use with it. Make a book binder. It's 3 iron ingots and 5 of any wood to make this puppy. I'm experiencing lag right now, so yeah. Anyway, here is the book binder. Now you take your link panel, you put it in here, and oh yeah, I forgot. There is something else you need besides the link panel. You need, well, this is to make a book. Now, a book always needs a cover, and you make the cover with leather. So you pop leather in here, ta-da, descriptive book. But I'm not going to take it out, because there's things you can do to modify them. And by modifying the book, you modify the dimension it creates. Now here are the current pages that I have for my for checking, but all of the Mystcraft pages are right here. Yeah, it's a lot. And other link panels. I'll get to those next. But anyway, yeah. Okay, Vance, Jabberwocky. Yeah, they're just watching. They're just watching the mod showcase. So anyway. Oh yeah, the next thing you need, well, you might want, for at least storage of all the stuff, of all the pages, is in here. The notebook. Now, to make a notebook, you need 3 leather. Now, let me just take the notebook out and show you what it does. I right-click it, and there's all these areas that you can put stuff in. But you can't put in ordinary items. It has to be Mystcraft pages. So, yeah. But then those can pile up easily after getting so many pages. Luckily, there is the writing desk, which you can craft with, instead of the 3 iron. It's the same as the bookbinder, except, well, instead of the iron ingots, you use a glass bottle and a feather. And again, 5 of any wood. To make that, I have it over here. This is the writing desk, but it also has an upgrade on it currently. So maybe I should show you what it looks like without that. And the writing desk. This is it. So yeah. Oh, let me show you that again. Kind of looks like a crafting table. You can put stuff in there. Like, for example, if I had some paper, I can put the paper in here, and it actually goes there. That's one of the things I like about this mod. It adds details in. Like for the desk, maybe you don't want it to just be like this. Maybe you want a backboard to it. Well, congratulations. There is a backboard to the desk. To craft it, you need 5 of any wood and an item frame. If you don't know how to craft an item frame, then I'm sorry, I'm not going to help you with that. For that, it's just stupid. Now, I'm going to try and put this on the ground. Oh wait, I can't. Because it only works with the writing desk. Now, if you right click on it, it'll just put you in the regular writing desk GUI. You have to shift right click it. And voila, there you go. But hardly nothing changes. Oh, and by the way, if you want, you can put ink vials in here for storage. Like, well, not in there, but if you put one right here, it uses it, fills this bar with the black ink, and then you can put these in there as well. Ah, now this shows you black ink. Allow me to get a link panel. Let me see if this works. Yes, it does. Now, it will tell you stuff about it. But you can't put anything else in there. Doesn't seem. So, yes. And the backboard, it's mostly just for decoration, basically. Now, you don't see the ink in there, by the way, because nowadays people don't use that stuff here. And what are you doing here again, Vance? You wanting to watch, huh? Okay, you can watch. Okay, so yeah, that is the writing desk. There's another device over there that you will need. That you will absolutely need. And that is, well, not absolutely, but you could use it, and it is the link modifier. Currently, though, it is you can only get it out of creative. Because it can do some crazy stuff. I mean, it's not crazy, but you do not want to put this in survival mode. Okay, so this is it. Here's the link panel. I'm going to put it in here. Put it in here. Ah, I know what's wanting. It wants a descriptive book. Now that is the end result of all this, by the way, guys. The descriptive book, and there. Right now it's on generate platform, but I can change it to something else. I can move it off generate platform. I can do interlinking, which makes this book be able to, like when you get into the dimension that this book creates, you can then put another dimension book, descriptive book in there, and you can go to another dimension through there. Now you could link this over and over and over, so you could make like a network of dimensions. A dimension tunneling network. Like, you could tunnel through dimensions with these books using the link modifier. But yeah, let's just do that. Generate platform as usual. Well, actually, hold on. Let's not generate the platform. Okay, so yeah. I've got 12 books right there. Okay, so yeah. Age 14. Let's see what it sends me to. Whoa, it's very dark. It's very dark. Come on, load. Load. Yay. Oh, by the way, I have the ore spawn mod installed and some other stuff too, so if you see anything weird, it might be one of those mods. Just a disclaimer there for y'all. Okay, so this is the platform. I told it not to spawn. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these. Leave it there for later. I'll tell you how to craft a book stand later. It's not something that you absolutely need, but it's very much preferred. Oh look, frogs and birds in Minecraft. And what the heck? Some blue thing. So yeah. In these dimensions, there are structures that they call libraries. Now, there's usually only one per dimension. So, yeah. It's rather rare to find multiple. I'm gonna move that. It's starting to bother me. So yeah, still lagging a little bit. I also have the raid minimap installed, so I'm just going to say age 14. Okay, exit. Now also, the sky can also be strange. As you may have seen in the intro, it's, yeah. That place had 2 moons there, so yeah. There's the sun. Now, you can actually speed up the sun and the moon using the Mystcraft pages. So yeah, there's that. Okay. Also, one thing to note about these places, they can be unstable, like instability. If there's more than one biome in it, that creates instability. More instability, the more likely your world is going to just go boom. Literally. The more stable it is means it's more chaotic. More, insane. So yeah. Oh, crud, I forgot where the portal is. Well, anyway, guys. If you forget where your portal is, I have mine marked there. Well, you can always use a cheat to get out if you have cheats enabled. If you don't have a cheat, then you need to find a star fissure. A star fissure is basically a hole in the world that goes all the way down to bedrock, and like, it doesn't go into the void, but it goes past bedrock, though. Now, instead of the void, it's going to be like a starry area. Now, if you fall into that, it'll automatically spawn you right back at your spawn point in the overworld. It really does. But if you can't find a star fissure, here's what you do. Slash, for the command, TPX, name, Sora9332, and then the number of the dimension you want to go to. The overworld is dimension 1, so 0, enter. There you go. Yep. I spawned on top of a building. Derp. And I'm lagging. Lagging. Yeah. And time set day. So yeah, that's that. In some of these dimensions, you'll find things called, blocks called crystals. Now, they're used to make what is called a book receptacle. You can use that beside your writing desk to store books. But for now, mine doesn't seem to want to work. So yeah. And I also had it in there because it wouldn't show there. So to craft a book receptacle, you have to surround the center with 8 crystals, and I'll leave the center intact. I mean empty, to make a book receptacle. Okay, now onto the... Okay, so, how do you use the books to go to the dimension? Well, you put them on a book stand or lectern, or you just put them down on the ground. Or, well, you can do it from your hand, but that's not all that preferable. Because, I mean, what if you die? You can very well die in one of those dimensions. Very easily. Okay, age 14. That one's a brand new one. I haven't even entered it. But anyway. Yeah. You can actually spawn these on the ground. They're considered mobs, so mobs will go after them. You don't want that to happen. So that's why you put them on book stands and lecterns. And let me get rid of this link modifier and the one in my inventory. Okay, so a book stand. You craft that. To craft that, you use 1 of any wood and 2 sticks. Simple. And you only get 1. But you can also make what's called a lectern. I've never heard of this thing before in my life. I've only heard of podiums. I've always heard of them being podiums. So anyway, to craft it, you need 6 of any wood in a staircase shape, which is how you make staircases, if you didn't know that. If you didn't know that, then I am surprised. Oh, and a stick next to it to make this lectern. And you get 2 of them. Oh, and you may be wondering, what is this thing in my inventory? It's an unlinked link book. Now you make these in the writing desk. I am not sure how though. So good luck on that. At least I think you'd make them in there. Unless maybe you put paper in the bookbinder. Okay. So that makes a descriptive book still. Paper just turns into that thing, which then, if you put it back in your inventory, turns into paper. So yeah, I'm guessing it has to be through the writing desk. But anyway, this dimension, I've never been to it. And there's only 3 ways to get out. 1, you jump through a starfisher. There's not always a starfisher in a dimension. They always spawn near your spawn point, by the way. So you can always find one nearby. 2, you can cheat your way out, which you may or may not be able to do. And 3, a link book. Now, if I just right click on the ground here, voila, overworld. So let me see what happens if I go over here and click this. Nothing. But let's see what happens if I go into this dimension. Age 13. Whoa, this is a void world. A void world is where it's like, there's nothing there, pretty much. But let's wait for it to load in. I'll be back when it loads in. So yeah, I'll be back with you guys when the world loads in. Okay, so I'm back. And I'm lagging like heck here. There must be something going on here. Could be instability. Maybe. But anyway, here's a book stand. Let's see what happens if I try to put it on the floor. It just has me do that. Okay, so it lets me teleport to the world from there. But what if I put it on the book stand? Can I? Yeah, and now, even though I'm in creative, it went out of my hand and onto the stand. So yeah. And wow. Okay, maybe this isn't a void world. Maybe it's just yeah, it's not a void world. Looks like it has eternal snow on. Use the red color modifier page. And there may be particles, I'm not sure. So yeah. Let me just quickly age. That number. I don't really like that number, to be honest. I mean, it's not really all that great to me. And these are some really tall trees. If I had tree capitator on, I could get a load of wood. So yeah. And lagging. Okay. And I'm going back down. Whee! Okay. So, how do I get back to the level? Well, don't click here. Don't click here. Here? You just exited it out there. Oh, okay. What if I click here? Ooh, something's happening. I'm back. So, that is how you do that. I apologize for the lag. I'm on campus, guys. So, instability. Now, age 10. This is where you saw my intro, guys. So, it's gonna be nuts. Because you're gonna see stuff explode on its own. There's a reason there's obsidian here, by the way. Let me put it back on easy now. Some mobs can spawn back in. Ooh, scorpions. Oop. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of debris here. Enderites. Oh, and the blocks here. This is the Sky Island, by the way. 2 moons. And let's see what happens if I do time set day. They moved to there. Okay, that's not day. Well, here it is. Because now that you've made a new dimension, you've changed the rules in that dimension. Oh, baby zombie. But anyway, as you may see, this is all haphazardly put here. Now let me see if I can find that sand that I had out. If I can't, then I'm just going to tell you guys what I mean. Okay, now let's just say that this sandstone wasn't here. That actually doesn't happen here. Because, you see, the sand spawns without sandstone underneath it. And it just stays there. All I did was update the blocks. So, yeah. Now let's see if we can't see an explosion occur. Now, by the way, there are creepers here, but I'll prove to you that the explosions happen on their own. I'm just gonna watch for it to happen. Okay. Oh, now I remember what that obsidian did. Okay, so there we go. Oh, and by the way, Mystcraft works with other mods. Say, like, you have some kind of liquid, like jelly cryotheum, in your survival. We'll add Mystcraft to this, and jelly cryotheum could then spawn in your new dimensions. Crazy, huh? Not really. Oh, and time is constant. Like, while you're here, it can be day or night in the overworld. It's not like Nether where it changes like crazy. Well, let's check, actually. Ta-da! Clock, and it says that it is nighttime. So this isn't like the Nether. You can actually sleep here. At least I believe so. I haven't tested this. Yeah, you can sleep here. You can sleep in your new dimension. So it is perfect. Absolutely perfect for a Minecraft survival. Given the right circumstances, that is. And it's snowing in the desert. Let's see what actual biome this is. This is the frozen ocean. Why you do this to me? Oh, and by the way, even in the Sky World, Sky Island biome, such as this. Oh, now we're in desert. Even here, there are libraries. Like, there should be one somewhere. It should be only like 300 blocks away from your spawn point. Up to 300, that is. So, yeah, that is the mod showcase. Hopefully you find this informative and all. Like, there are pages on here that say the word phase. Okay, it won't show up there. And won't show up there either. Page. P-A-G. Well, it doesn't show up when you have not enough items there, but still, they're there. And lagging. But anyway, there are like 4 phases for your Minecraft world. There is I can't remember all of them, but I know 2 of them. Rise, I believe it is. And while, yeah, it's great. Accelerated, that does, it accelerates the destruction of the dimension. Like, you actually created this dimension, is only there for a limited amount of time. Anti-PvP, literally, you can't attack people. You can't attack other players. Here we go. Let me find an obelisk thing. But, oh yeah, you can also spawn villages in your dimension. Let me see. Dungeons, no seas. Iron ore block. Let me see. Let me just find an obelisk page in here. Void Whirl, I already told you about that. Tendrils, you can actually make tendrils of either wood or stone come out of the earth and spin around the world. They don't actually move, but like they look crazy. Oh, you can spawn strongholds in the dimensions. Let me see. There's also spears, like I could use that. Let's use that to do this. Iron ore block, spears. If I worded that differently, it might come out a bit different, so let us see how that works. You have now seen me actually make one of these. I'm going to use one of these unused unlinked books. Unlinked books, there we go. Descriptive book. Going into age 15 now. Like, it goes up every time. Let me turn off that part of the thing of Minecraft. Hopefully that might give her the lag somewhat. Okay, we're in a desert, it looks like. Stuff for drone. Yeah, there's ore spawn stuff in here. Okay, so voila, an iron ore spear. A spear is made of iron ore blocks. And you got tendrils here made of snow. Or, well, crystalline structures. Snow is actually a crystal is actually categorized as a as one of those. So yeah. Cassowaries. Looks like there's more than one biome. That can be hard on the place. There's a moon there. And there's the sun. Let's see what happens if I do time set day. Okay, yeah. That's actually a small moon, I think. The sun looks bigger than the moon. That's kind of weird. Usually it's not like that. But yeah, the moons, they can actually be different sizes in these dimensions. Oh, and I'm using 1.6.4 for all this, by the way. So yeah. Anyway, that's enough of this. So yeah, that's basically the mod showcase. And I will see you next time. Yeah, just watch my girly figure do stuff here. Well, anyway, this is the end of the mod showcase for Mystcraft. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm hoping to do other mod showcases as well, by the way. Oh, I should probably just say this. This is from the Custom Steves mod. This is the default, really. Like, without a item in the hand, your character will do this. Like, usually your character is blocky, like a block, or made of blocks. But the Custom Steve mod what the Custom Steve mod does is it replaces that character with industry standard characters. Like, say if you had a Minecraft character that was Miku, you want to have a real Miku. Well, with Custom Steve, now you can. And you can be a girl in Minecraft. And hold a giant clock. By the way, not everything works. The book stand, for example, is a pressure plate. So yeah, not everything works with it. These are using the mod comes with PMD files that create the characters. Now, you can change which character it uses by going to the file called CS. You change the name of it, change the name of the file to like Flandre.pmd, and you get the Flandre character. So yeah, you can also add characters into Minecraft. So like, I could be a real Sora. Like Sora, for real. I could be Sora for real. Or at least on Minecraft. So yeah, guys, that is the mod showcase. Next time I will be doing probably Ore Spawn and Mystcraft together, because as I said, it lets you put liquids in there as well, but not just liquids. Also, it adds the ores as well, but also the mobs. You can even possibly find the king or queen in one of those dimensions, or even Mobzilla. Well, actually, no, you couldn't find one of those three. But all of these, like most mobs from other mods, they will appear in those dimensions because those dimensions act as another overworld. So anyway, I guess that was the mod showcase combination of Custom Steve and Mystcraft, and that is all for today, and I will see you next time. Subscribe, please. Smash that like button or something. Yeah. So, that's all I'm looking for right now. And comments on how you like the video. I want your opinion, guys. So that's all. Sora out. Sora out.